I'm a sport physiotherapist and also manual therapist at Fysiopraktijk in Belgium. I mainly focus on working with athletes, general population people, people who start running, people who actually are experienced runners, marathon runners, Ironman runners and swimmers. And what did I actually find very successful in this course? So actually learned me a lot of new things about how to manage sports injuries related to running. How do I apply new techniques? How do I build up special schemes? How do I work with the most common injuries? Because those things I didn't know yet, or things I can actually improve in the future. I actually learned a lot of practice skills and evaluation tools, which I can apply and use directly Monday morning with my colleagues and with my patients there. I already knew a lot of the exercises, but what actually was the best thing about it, I started thinking more about the basic principles, like the hip hinge, the basic squat principles. Okay, how do I apply it in the rightful way? When do I build it up? Going from strength to the power course, for example, because that's actually, I think, the most challenging part about the exercises for us. Because, for example, at university, we start with strength training. That's the easy part. But the power parts, especially plyometrics, when to actually introduce them in a scheme, that was the most challenging part. And I think right now I feel way more comfortable applying it than before.
Yeah, if your colleagues ask you on Monday what they think of the course, what would you say to your friends and colleagues?
I would suggest to take the course. It's a very practical course. You can directly apply it, and it's very recognizable. The problems that we actually saw in this course was like, okay, I have that with some patients and I can use it directly, and especially the most common injuries.
Yeah. Last question is, what are the top 3 things you enjoyed the most of there's a lot of points you covered, but if you ask me what are the top 3 things you enjoyed the most, what would you say?
From this course?
Yeah.
Very warm environment, was very face-to-face contact and learning skills, very clear, very easy to follow, and a lot of material to work with. Yeah. Those are 3 parts which are the main part.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm Nela Lievens. I'm a Belgian physiotherapist, and I work in the clinic during the week. I'm also teaching for smart education, so I'm specialized in lower limb injuries and also in treating running injuries and prevention of running injuries. And I also see a lot of athletes. I gained a lot of knowledge about criteria-based rehab, actually. So I learned a lot about testings, what I should test, what elements, how that I should do it, and what benchmarks are. So now I can treat my athletes, runners, a bit more guided. So I can give them numbers and I can put them black on white with their progression is. So that's something that I learned, and I will try to apply it in daily practice. I think it's very applicable in the clinic. So it you don't need a lot of difficult equipment or expensive equipment. So it's very applicable also for the athletes at home. The exercises were also not too difficult, so very simple. So for recreational runners, it was very useful, but there was also some more depth into the exercise therapy, so you can also treat a bit more advanced runners. Yeah. So actually it was a good mix of everything.
So we come